We are counting down the hours to Apple Cup 2023. What you can expect when the Cougs and the Dogs take the field tomorrow in Seattle.
Going out to find a Christmas tree or hang those Christmas lights? Well, don't forget to bundle up. I'll tell you about the chilly weekend in the First Alert forecast.
And a parade, lights, and fireworks. The Christmas season arrives in style in Coeur d'Alene. You're watching a special edition of 4 News Now. Coeur d'Alene officially kicked off the Christmas season tonight with its traditional tree lighting and fireworks display, as you can see and hear there. Good evening and thanks for joining us here tonight. I'm Jordan Smith. Derek and Kirsten have the night off. The Lake City put on a spectacular show this evening, and tonight it's decked out with all its twinkling glory. Allison Martinez is over there tonight. Allison, that annual holiday light show, it never seems to disappoint.
That is absolutely correct, and tonight was no exception. As you can see from the display behind me, downtown Coeur d'Alene has officially transformed into a winter wonderland. Now, hundreds of families were here today to watch it all unfold and to kick off the start of the Christmas season. This time of year is all about traditions, and one of Coeur d'Alene's favorites happened tonight.
I'm really excited for Christmas. This is like the one thing I've been looking forward to all year.
It's just an awesome season. Christmas is probably our favorite time of the year.
Yeah. For some, these festivities are a yearly tradition, and for young families like the Hausers, it's a new custom to look forward to each season. Their favorite part?
Being able to see like the excitement in our kids' eyes.
For sure.
Yeah, we're excited.
For the 36th year, hundreds of families all gathered downtown to watch a parade full of music, decked out floats, and familiar faces. And the biggest and brightest fireworks show yet. Families and friends of all ages watched with the same look of joy on their faces. The night came to an end with a holiday favorite, the tree lighting at the Coeur d'Alene Resort. This year, over 1.5 million lights are shining, making spirits bright. If you're like any of the people that we heard from today, the best time of the year is just getting started. Reporting in Coeur d'Alene, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
Absolutely, Allison. It seems like everyone here in the newsroom's favorite time of year as well. And there's also a festive atmosphere in downtown Spokane. The sidewalk trees will be aglow with lights. The ice ribbon is full of skaters, and the historic Crescent Department Store displays return to the windows of the Davenport Grand Hotel tomorrow. Everything is set for the Numerica tree lighting celebration tomorrow in Riverfront Park. The lights go on at 6 o'clock. And there are many other events going on as part of the festivities, including the Riverfront Market. For a schedule of events, go to KXLY.com. Well, Chris, some freezing fog in the First Alert forecast. It was a gorgeous day for fireworks,
my goodness,
but
yes.
it doesn't seem like that's sticking around.
Well, we might see a little bit of fog tomorrow afternoon, but otherwise not too bad in our forecast for the weekend. It is going to be chilly, but mostly sunny on Saturday. Some afternoon fog, a possibility. Chilly this weekend, but the travel should be all clear. We'll keep an eye on that fog in the Columbia Basin. If you might run into some spots, keep that 4 News Now First Alert weather app handy, and that will help. Temperatures around the region right now. Allison didn't look that cold, but it is cold out there. It's only 29 in Coeur d'Alene, 23 in Deer Park. It's 25 right now in Spirit Lake, 30 at Spokane International Airport in Spokane Valley. We're headed down to overnight lows tonight in the teens in Deer Park and Spirit Lake. Also Meade, 18 degrees, will be in the 20s elsewhere around the region, but just barely in some locations. Here's a look at your Saturday planner. Our average high is 39. We're heading up to a high of 35. Lots of sunshine. Again, you might run into some areas of patchy fog with the light winds around the region. I'll be back with the second half of your weekend forecast in just a few minutes. Jordan?
All right, Chris, and to the big story here. We're less than 17 hours away from Apple Cup 2023. Our sports department in Seattle and excited. It's a huge game for both WSU and the University of Washington. Can the Cougs pull off a massive upset and become bowl eligible? Or can the Dogs stay on course for a run at the national title? Alex Crescenti has this week's Chalk Talk.
We are just less than a day away from the 115th playing of the Apple Cup, a matchup that has been dominated by Washington over the years. On average, the Huskies win it 2 out of every 3 times. So you're more likely to meet a Cougar quarterback that has lost the Apple Cup 3 times than has won it 3 times. Lucky for you, we talked to both.
Oh, college football rivalry week. The passion, the stakes, and the hate.
You know, there's no love lost by any means when you talk about the Washington Huskies.
Well, in light of what happened just recently, I hate them even more. I mean, seriously.
The Apple Cup has been played 114 times, with Washington State only winning 33 of those matchups. Former quarterback Alex Brink holds the WSU record with 3 wins over the Huskies.
When you go to Washington or Washington State, you know, everyone says you kind of throw out the record books, and whatever happened in the Apple Cup, you know, equates to a good season.
And then there's players like Jack Thompson, who never saw a win over UW in his playing days.
You know, I had 4 head coaches in 4 years. That's, you know, that's a lame excuse, but it is what it is. And we went in and fought our butts off.
There's an old saying among fans, I'd rather go 1-11 and win the Apple Cup than 11-1 and lose it. Okay, maybe that's a little dramatic, but it still shows what the game means to those involved.
And depending on how your year's going, right, it means the world, right? If you're out of bowl contention, then it's the most important game on the year at that point. And if you're competing for a championship, then there's no doubt it's the most important games.
And even though this rivalry will continue for at least the next 5 years, Coug fans aren't exactly rolling out the welcome mat for their friends from the West Side after they moved to the Big Ten.
It's bad enough what happened, but how it happened. And, you know, don't get me started. But for me, my message is loud and clear to all Cougs. It's time to, you know, if ever there's time to come off the sidelines and do whatever we can to help Washington State University, it's time.
Now, the stakes of the game pretty simple at this point. A win for the Cougars, and they are bowl eligible for the 8th straight season. A win for the Huskies, and they inch ever closer to their 2nd appearance in the college football playoff. Reporting in Seattle tonight, I'm Alex Crescenti, 4 News Now Sports.
A lot on the line tomorrow. Alex, thanks for that. An early morning crash killed a 39-year-old woman today and sent 2 others to the hospital. It happened about 2 miles south of Loon Lake on Highway 395 near Larson Beach Road. Investigators say Melissa Johnson of Colville was driving when she lost control, skidded off the road, hit the embankment, and then the pickup rolled. When emergency crews arrived, the truck was on its top with the 2 surviving passengers trapped inside. They were taken to the hospital for treatment. There's so much more ahead here to come on this special edition of 4 News Now, including a sweet 16th birthday you won't want to miss.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+. KXLY, celebrating 70 years on the air. At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Roundup's like an accidental savings account. I get paid every time I buy something. It's like a bonus for me.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CR-V. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
The Walker's Furniture Black Friday sale is on now. Get big discounts starting this week, and all stores will be open extended hours with big Black Friday discounts. Or get no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest financing for up to 5 years.
It's the perfect time to upgrade your living room or get that new dining room or bedroom furniture just in time for those holiday gatherings. Plus, choose from a large selection of top name brand mattress sets.
Furnish your life for less during the Black Friday sale at Walker's.
The updated COVID vaccine is available now and at no cost for most people 6 months and older. If it's been more than 2 months since your last COVID vaccine or infection, it's time to maximize your protection against the latest variants. The updated vaccine reduces your risk of serious illness or developing long COVID symptoms, even if you've already been vaccinated or infected. So schedule your appointment today. To learn more about the vaccine, where to get it, and how to stay safe and healthy, visit takecarewa.org.
A 4 News Now Weather Alert Day.
Don't worry, the First Alert Weather team is all over it, helping us prepare. The First Alert Weather app is going to come into play next week, I promise you.
Non-stop coverage, real-time updates.
We're talking about some real measurable snowfall.
Keep it slow on the roads if you're heading out this morning.
When will the next Weather Alert Day hit? Trust 4 News Now to keep you safe. On air, online, on the app, and streaming on KXLY+. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
Welcome back. From Spokane to Coeur d'Alene, people lined up early for the Black Friday deals, and everyone's looking to save a little money wherever they can. Bronte Sorotsky has the story.
Here at Ver Park Square, it's a lot more busy than usual, all full of people doing their Black Friday shopping. I caught up with a few of them who tell me they came out early, hoping to get the best deals.
I woke up at 5:30 and we went to Ulta and Old Navy and then we came downtown.
It's Riley Kyle's first year Black Friday shopping, and she's trying to make the most of her experience. Although not everyone was up at that time, as Riley found out the mall downtown where we stopped to chat didn't open as early as other places.
Everything downtown opened at like 9, so we had to wait.
Stores downtown like Urban Outfitters offered up to 50% off. Lululemon had deals up to 60% off.
Went to Lululemon and got some leggings and sweats and yeah, just clothes.
Some shoppers like Samantha Figueroa were relieved to sleep in a bit while still scoring some savings.
I bought a jacket. It was normally $200 and it was like only $130.
After months of inflation, these deals brought out shoppers like Calvin Forsyth, who says he's normally not a huge shopper to begin with. Yet on Black Friday, he was carrying bags upon bags of new items.
Yeah, I'm definitely out here because of the deals.
With the high costs of most items these days, he and other shoppers are ready for some savings, especially ahead of Christmas. Reporting in Spokane, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.
Oh, bundle up if you're heading out to shop tomorrow. But here's a look right now at our fog. We are socked in down on the Palouse, Moscow, and Pullman, and that's starting to creep further to the north. So you may encounter a little bit of that tomorrow. Otherwise, it is going to be a sunny Saturday. I'll be back with the second half of your weekend forecast after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It's time to race in for the Black Friday sales event at Snows Auto. Crank up your tunes with a new head unit. Plus, get 50% off all subwoofers and bass packages starting at $299. Or take advantage of Black Friday markdowns on window tints and remote starts, including install, as well as truck lifts. 50% off. And when you buy 3 rugged new snow tires, get the 4th tire free during the Black Friday sale at Snows.
It's out with Thanksgiving and in with Thanksgetting during the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, bedroom, dining room, or fall into a new mattress. Check out Doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years, no interest. But hurry, the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
It's Christmas in November this week at both Cal locations in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene, and our Cal Auto Credit in Spokane, where we are lowering prices on all 4-wheel drives, lifted and loaded half-ton and 3/4-ton trucks, as well as delayed payments until next year.
Plus, we're giving away a new set of WeatherTech floor mats with every purchase, so you can get a new reliable vehicle for winter at big savings and delayed payments, and still have money left over for Christmas.
Gear up for the season at the General Store, your one-stop shop for gifts, toys, and unbeatable deals. Navigate the season effortlessly with our gift guide, a treasure trove of thoughtful presents for all. Our enormous toy section is a joyous wonderland, offering timeless classics and the latest trends for your little ones. Don't miss our upcoming Black Friday sale. 3 days of captivating discounts, doorbuster deals, and holiday bliss at smile-worthy prices. At the General Store, we're your one-stop holiday shopping destination.
Hi, I'm Michelle with APH Buys Homes, and we buy houses for cash. We're local home buyers who help homeowners in difficult situations get paid fast. Inherited houses, foreclosures, family disputes, rented or vacant, even nicer homes you just can't keep up with. We buy them all. So before you call anyone else, give us a call for a free cash offer. Just call 509-818-1800. That's 509-818-1800.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
I don't know when there has been a Thanksgiving weekend when past travel has been so peaceful. It has been just lovely. Here's a look now. The roads are actually dry. Stevens, 4th of July, Snoqualmie, and Lookout. You may encounter a little bit of patchy fog, but other than that, it is looking good for tomorrow. We'll see partly to mostly sunny skies over the mountain passes. Green is good to go no matter what direction you happen to be headed. Tonight, mostly clear skies, 22 for an overnight low in Spokane with light winds. Tomorrow is going to be chilly, sunny, some patchy fog mainly in the afternoon with light winds, and that 35 degrees is about 4 degrees below average. Northerly flow over the region right now is bringing in that cool air, high pressure in control of our weather through the weekend. I think Sunday we'll see even more sunshine, and it is going to remain chilly. Now, this ridge of high pressure is eventually going to break down as we get into the middle of next week, and toward the end of next week, a whole-scale pattern change that may bring some of that wet weather, especially the snow to the mountains that we have been missing. So enjoy the clear skies tonight. It is going to result in a very chilly morning across the region. We'll be in the 20s in most locations with some teens in some of the outlying areas. Colville 19, Winthrop 16, and right around the Spokane area as well. We'll see some teens. Saturday's high temperatures will be in the 30s and 40s. Our average high is 39 now, so we're not too far off the mark. We are getting closer and closer to winter every day. Now, here's a look at your planning forecast. We'll keep the sunshine going through Sunday. Then we start to see a few more clouds moving in as we get into the week and our ridge starts to break down. But things really begin changing on Thursday and into Friday. We have a system coming in that brings us a chance of snow Thursday overnight into Friday morning. And right now it looks very light and still kind of iffy, but you might just want to put it in the back of your head to double check that Friday morning forecast if you have travel plans on Friday, because there could be some slick roads. And if you've been delaying your snow tires, maybe sometime next week would be a good time to do it. And I think this that wet weather on Friday is just the beginning, Jordan. More on the way.
Oh, time to dust off those winter coats, Chris. Well, here's a story our producer was very excited to share today, and it's a good one. 16 years ago, we introduced the Inland Northwest, rather, to some baby tiger cubs born at the Cattails on 4 News Now at 5. And take a look at what those little cubs look like today. Those Siberian tigers hosted a sweet 16th birthday party at Cattails Wildlife Center. Each one received special presents filled with meat. These tigers are considered middle-aged now. The lifespan of these tigers in captivity is 18 to 20 years. It's been 16 years already, Chris.
Wow. I remember when they got here and we brought them on the news. They were in actually right where you are sitting.
They were in here?
Oh, yeah. We had them in a little cage, and they were. We used to have a set right where you were sitting, and that's where they were.
That is amazing. All right, Chris. Well, thanks for that. And still ahead here tonight, plenty more with the Apple Cup rivalry tomorrow. It's a historic rivalry game, and with that comes tradition. See a longtime Apple Cup tradition right here in our own backyard.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It's been called the after-dinner dip, a food coma. No matter how you treat postprandial somnolence, you're ready for a serious sleep upgrade during the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Denver Mattress. That's 4 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and score a $300 gift. Plus 6 years no interest financing and free shipping. The 4-day Black Friday super sale only at Denver Mattress.
Join Tamron Hall for the Celebration of Service to America Awards, honoring local radio and TV broadcasters.
Witness the power of local journalism.
Featuring appearances by Leadership Award recipient Wayne Brady and other stars.
Monday at 9 on KXLY ABC4.
If you're looking for a new Tundra or Tacoma truck, Findlay Downtown Toyota has over 70 in stock and ready to go. And if you're looking for a new RAV4, Highlander, or a Toyota 4Runner, we have over 100 in stock with great financing options. And if you're looking for a quality used vehicle, we've got a whole city block full of fantastic choices that come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. So if you're looking for a great selection at a great price, you can find it at Findlay.
Next ET, we're turning back time with Cher. Untold stories, never before seen interviews straight from the ET vault.
It's a big show.
Next ET.
Tonight at a special time.
Watching Dabble Network may inspire you to do the following. Paint a wall.
We're gonna change this house.
Oh my goodness.
Cook a new dish.
That much lobster?
What's going on with that spoon?
Trust me, this place is gonna be busy.
Add that baby on top and we're good!
Try a garden hack.
So it's best to put the big plants in first.
Train your dog.
Learn to be a leader with a leash and without.
Dabble Network, your inspiration destination.
3, 2, 1.
Live with Kelly and Marcus, entertainment's #1 talk show.
We have a lively audience today.
You do kind of remind me of a Rottweiler, like a human Rottweiler. That's for you girls in the front row. You are the worst Instagram boyfriend
Correct.
of all time.
Yes. You know why? Because I am not your boyfriend.
Watch Live with Kelly and Mark. Weekdays at 9 and 3 on KXLY ABC4. Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
The Apple Cup has been around for more than 100 years, and with a historic rivalry game always comes tradition. Sports director Julian Minutone joins us from Seattle to tell us about a longtime Apple Cup tradition right here in our own backyard.
The Elk Public House in Spokane has been a staple in town since 1999. And every year, a special item gets added to the menu. The Apple Cup Burger pays tribute to the rivalry between Washington and Washington State. And we went to try it to see if the hype of the burger lives up to the hype of the game. You guys have an Apple Cup Burger. What's the story behind it?
Building on the tradition and trying to amp up for the big game, but we wanted to do something special about it, and we thought the best way to do it would be to just get all products that are from Washington State. Growing up in this community, the Apple Cup has always been a huge deal for everyone around here. Even as a kid, I remember, getting on a bus that my parents rented with other people in the community and going down to the game, and it's just a big deal to everyone in our community. And the same's true on the west side.
What do you think is the better beef, the one on the burger or the one between the Cougars and Huskies?
I think the one between the Cougar and the Huskies is probably a bigger beef for sure. Obviously ground beef, and then Cougar Gold cheese, of course. We've got Washington State apples, red onions, and then on the side is lentil soup. The Palouse is the world's largest lentil growing area, so I figured that's a good reason to do that.
It goes nothing, huh? You said the Cougars and Huskies have better beef, but I don't know. You guys are giving them a run for their money right now,
nice. Man. Now we have an even bigger beef with the Huskies for splitting the conference and breaking it up, and there's a lot of bad blood there. But the tradition is so big that I think, all fans are going to be happy to see it continue. And it's a big economic impact for the communities, all around the state. So it's good that it can stay alive.
It's an A+ right there.
And as you can see, the beef is real between the Cougars and Huskies. The Apple Cup Burger is served today through next week at the Elk in Spokane. It's one of the many traditions that get to remain alive with the Apple Cup continuing next year. Reporting in Seattle, Julian Minensone, 4 News Now Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.